this is Gracie Robles, and this is cross therapy because cross stitch is sort of part of my therapy, keeping me safe. Well, thank you so much for being here with me today. We're doing floss tube number 7. Is We're finishing already January, the first month of the year is crazy, and well, we're going to be doing an update, right? We need to, I guess. And also, we're going to talk a little bit about WIPGO and the progress and everything. And today I do have some shopping how. Well, but I wanted to do a little re-intro because I do have a lot of new subscribers. I'm very thankful and happy um, for all the new subscribers, the wonderful comments, right? I'm very thankful, like I said, very happy. And so we're gonna talk a little bit about me because I have a few questions there. So my name is Gracie Robles. I was a teacher for a long while. I had a dance studio before, and then I closed my dance studio with my when my kiddos started to grow up and going to school. I went back to school, and so when I went back to school, I was gonna do psychology, but then they told me, they needed bilingual teachers, and so I went to teaching, and I really really like it. And so then I started teaching and everything, and I was always concentrated on early education. I was doing dual language or bilingual education. So they need more Spanish in the early grades. And since Spanish is my first language, I decided I will tell my principals or whoever was hiring me, I can do better in early childhood. My degree is in early childhood education as well. I can only teach uh, pre-kinder through fourth grade. And so I will say, you can use me better in pre-kinder, kinder first, because first of all, Spanish is my first language, and that's where you use more the Spanish. And then as they grow, you use more English. I said, but you can use my Spanish being this is my first language. And then also because I have experience in special education, because my son has autism, one of my sons. So I say, I in early education, is therapy, for the kiddos, and I'm able to observe and to help the parents guide them, and if the child is delayed or have special education needs or something, I have that experience, I have that background. So anyway, I did kinder first, and then the last 10 years I did pre-kinder, bilingual or dual language. So that was my career, and my son got really sick last year, 2021, and my husband was going to retire. Anyway, I always been a teacher, and it usually comes back more when I'm stressed out or I need to calm down. And so I decided that I wanted to do floss tube. I tried it a few times, but then I say no with my work and everything. I'm gonna wait till I retire. So anyway, suddenly, right, I retired because of the situation with my son being sick, and my husband was going to retire. So he say, finish the school year and then we'll talk about it. So I finished the school year, and then he said, yeah, I mean, let's retire. So he retired already, and then I retire this summer. And we're grateful that we can be here at home with my son that needs us. And we enjoy the family, We're grateful that we can be at home and we can take care of my sons and my grandkids, not take care of it, but enjoy our time with them. And, my son that needs it, we are able to take care of him, and we both being retired, so we're grateful and we're happy. So anyway, I said, so I thought I wanted to do a floss tube. Well, I'm retired, right? So I started to do my floss tube after a few months, after the summer. At the end of last year, I started to do my floss tube. But I've been watching FlowStube forever, right? I love all the channels, and I'm so thankful and happy. I had a few shout outs, and I'm very thankful because the people that I have the shout outs from, well, this is people that I have been watching all these years, and I enjoy them and admire them, and I've been inspired, and I buy a lot of stuff because of it too. Anyway, so that's my little intro now, and so you're welcome, and thank you for being here. And so we're going to start now. I always like to start with a few past finishes, if I have some, right, related. So we're January, we're going to Valentine. So let me bring a few finishes that I have for Valentine. Let me get the charts first. I like to show you the charts so then and I have them. Where did I put the charts for my let me bring the finishes. Okay, so I have a few finishes, past finishes, right? And so this one is, let me see. I'm trying to look for the chart so you can then find, right, the charts if you wanna do them. Of course, I cannot find them, but I'll find them in a minute. I'll find them in a minute because they're around here. Let's just start with. See, I have them here. There we go. No, they're not here. Okay. Well, this one is one of my past finishes, and I did it for my anniversary last year. No, not last year, the year before. So I made this for my husband and I. There we go. And this, I got it from country stitchers. No, country samplers. I got this kit. It was a kit. It came with the fabric and the flosses, and it came with all the stuff in country samplers. So you go to the store, to the website. I'll write it on here, and then you get the charts if you want to, or you get the kit. And in this case, I got the kit. This one, and now this I did it last 2 years ago as well. I think I did it last year in the summer. I'm not sure. And this one is from Madame Chantilly. I'm not sure, but I'll write it right here. And I did it for my granddaughter, Millie. And I changed her hair, I think, because I wanted to do it for her. Now, these, I frame it in Michael. I like the frame, but I didn't like the fact that the fabric, I don't know. If I go closer, you can see that it's not a stretch. So I did not like that. I didn't go back, but I think I don't know. It doesn't look as tight as it should be. I don't know if you're able to see that, but that's the only thing that I don't like. But so this chart that I'm gonna show you, or I'm gonna write it right here. It has more at the bottom, but I didn't do the bottom. I just did this part, and I found it very, very, very nice. I didn't get the fabric from the right fabric. I just find this fabric. I think it was one of those that I buy in Hoops and Frames, one of those long fabrics, and then I coffee dye it myself. Or it was a leftover from one of those. So this one is a 36 count, using all the colors. She uses DMC only, but I think I used all the DMCs for this. So I'll put the name of the chart in here, in the or designer as well. I did. So now those are the finishes, and this is another little finish. This was my first pillow. Now this is from, I'll put the name over here. So this is my now I'm not using my phone. I'm using my laptop, so we'll see what kind of video I have. So you tell me. If you don't like it, let me know because I'll just use my phone again. But this is my laptop, and I'm trying to use my laptop. That way I can have the phone if I have to find information or whatever. So I'll put the name of the designer. She has more patterns, uh, charts, more designs using the same sort of square and birds and things like that. And so I want to do all of them. But I started with this, and this was my first pillow. And so I didn't did, it was not a great job. But, you know, you live and learn. I still love it. And I think this is a straw, like 40, and I use a silk. I use my silk, and I'll tell you the number because I'm using the same silk for another project. I just wanted to do, I wanted to do another chart. I think I wanted to do pandemic, and I buy all these flaws, and I never use it. So I've been using it in other things, but but it's pretty cute. I like it. Like I said, it's not a great finishing, but so now those are my past finishes. They go with the theme of February. Now here is the chart. Now I'm gonna show you a finish that I just finished, um, 2022, and then I'm gonna show you another one that was sort of like a disaster. Okay, so this is the one that I just finished, like today, and this is another Madame Chantilly chart, and this is Starlight. And I like to do this one together with the other one. I like to I would like to do more of her because she has a lot of children and stuff. And then put photos of all my grandkids. Like I'm a granny, so anyway, this is very, very beautiful. But I have a hard time finding the right fabric. I had a fabric, and then I tried to wine bath the fabric, to make it pink, but it turned out really dark. I didn't like it. Then I tried another one, and I couldn't see the white. And so finally, I find this fabric that I was going to use for another project. And I used part of it for this one with the snow already in it. So I'll show it to you in a minute. Okay, so I made the liberty of making a lot of changes, and I made a mistake as well. Anyway, crazy, but I really like it, and I think together with the other one, and then hopefully I'll find another one. Now this one is more wintry, and this one I think is more like summer. But to me, they all go together because they have a lot of red and they have a lot of white. I love the way she uses the space, and she make it look simple. They're not simple. They're not hard either, but there's a lot of stitching. But I just like the way she designed. Very beautiful, very, I don't know. I mean, I just love them. So this is my finish for Starlight. Like I said, I made a lot of changes depending on what I have. I did use all the DMCs, but this is my finish. Let me see if I can use this thing so you can see better. I didn't do the bottom again. So once I find a frame, then I'll decide if I do the bottom or not. But for me, this is a finish. I don't know if it looks good with this thing in the back because it's too dark. I think it will be better if it was white. But as you can see, I used charms because there were stars in there, and the star shape was going to get loose because of all the snow. So then I decided to put charms. I did made a mistake, and so the deer, as you can see, is a little bit too close together to the girls. But I left it because it fits perfectly in the fabric. And then I did the rabbit, and then I did, because I saw it somewhere in a YouTube channel, that you do the Velcro, and then you can get a fluffy rabbit. So then I don't know if you can see. Is it focusing? I don't know. So anyway, you put you do the Velcro just like that in the fabric, and it makes it fluffy, like like a snow, or I'm sorry, like the rabbit's tail. So anyway, I try to do it in there. I really like it. I love it. I like this ending, and I hope that I find a good frame for it. I'm gonna try to get a wood one, and I'm gonna try. Maybe I go back to Michael and say, "Can you fix this one, the other one, and then can you do this one?" Maybe the same frame. That will be cute. And then like I said, I have other shelves like these ones in the living room, and that's where I put all the family pictures, the grandkids. You know and that's where I put also my stockings. So anyway, so this was my finish. I have another finish, but every time I try, see, because you see all these videos, right, where they do great finishes, right? And then you try to do the same. But I want to show you this so you can see, because a lot of times in these videos we show what we're able to accomplish, and we're very happy and everything. But if you happen to have a hard time with finishing, let me tell you, I make mistakes too. And I make. So anyway, I'm doing some coffee theme stitching for the home, because we're going to redecorate the kitchen. So I did this coffee thing from, I'll show you the chart in a little bit, or I'll write it in here. Anyway, so I wanted to do it. So anyway, uh, okay, so it we're gonna talk about it in a minute, because now I'm gonna go to my notebook. So I've been using the so okay, all right. I'll go back to the nightmare, to the mess in a minute, because I wanna use, okay, so I've been using my book of days, right? I've been using my book of days, and let me put this in here. I have my Whipco, and I've been doing pretty good. I've been stitching every day, right? And I've been putting the stickers and everything. Anyway, so for this, for this month, the numbers were 2 and 19. So anyway, I have this one, and then I created this one. I was watching all the YouTube channels, and they all have a whip parade, and I was like, no, I just no way I can do that. I have too many, and it's just like I don't even know where to start. So then I thought, I'm gonna do. So then I was looking through Instagram, and one of the persons that I follow, and I'm gonna write her Instagram here and her YouTube channel as well. She does journaling, amazing journaling, and I didn't copy her. I just got some ideas that she had, and it helped me to come up with a plan for me. So hopefully next year, or in the middle of the year, who knows, I'll do a week parade. That will be like, in some time that I can organize all my weeks. So anyway, I have this notebook forever, and I haven't do anything with it. So then I got some ideas from her, and I started it. So like I said, I'm not doing what she's doing, but I just took some of her ideas. I got so inspired, and I thought that's a great way. So maybe eventually I can do a whip parade, hopefully. So we're gonna start with this, because, and then I'm gonna go back to this is the second one. So okay, so the first one is Whipco. So what did I did for Whipco? Okay, so for Whipco, I have the number 2 and the number 11, and I had two numbers because I'm repeating some of the projects. It turned out that the whole month I was doing the same thing. So, so let me show you. I have them all supposedly in order. They're here, the chart. All right. Yeah, I know I had them somewhere. Okay, so the charts are here. Very good. So, okay, so this is the chart for my finishes. This is the first one. Sweetheart Hill. And I have two charts. So one of it will be a giveaway, And then the other one that I finish is this one, Luminous Fiber Arts. We find the charts. So this one will be a giveaway, okay? All right. And then this one is the other finish that I had. Okay. So okay, so now let's go to WIPGO. So we have the WIPGO, and for WIPGO I had all right, it's here. So I had his eyes on the sparrow, or is on the sparrow. Okay, so this is the chart. Okay, this is the chart. And today we're gonna talk about bags as well. And then these are the flosses. These are the flosses that are used in some of this, and these are some of the substitutions because I did not find some of the flosses. And so anyway, my focus for all the year, is progress because my designs are too big, and I was just, so this is my progress. And as you can see, well, I finished the first and second page, and that's great because I had only had this part finished, and so to finish the two first pages, I think that's a great accomplishment for a month. So I did this 8 days, then another 8 days because for WIPGO, my goal is to stitch 8 days each, and I do my morning stitching. That's going to be my WIPGO. So then, okay, so let me show you now. What I did is that in this notebook, I'm gonna write everything. And in the one, that we use, the book of days, I'm going to put a sticker and say this is what I work on. But in these little cards, I'm going to write all the details. So, it's a heartstring samplery chart. His eyes is on the sparrow. Star 2021 around May. I only did the border. And then the fabric is linen, legacy linen, 38 count, brewers. I'll write it in here, from Hoops and Frames. Hand dyed by me. And then floss, most of them call for, and then substitute. So I'm writing in here, but since I'm not done, I cannot share with you yet, all the substitutions. If you ever have a question or something, of course, I can help you with. And this is one of the bags that my dear Christy made. So this design lives in here. So we're gonna be putting everything up because otherwise, every time I do a floss tube, I end up very overwhelmed by all the mess. So we're gonna be talking about bags, so I can put all my stuff back. So that was my WIPGO. So then I did, okay, so I'm going to start a new SAL. This SAL is going to be fall in Tuesdays. So in Tuesdays, I'm going to be working something about fall. All right. So anyhow, just a minute. Hopefully I'll be able to take this out. I just need to tell my husband that I will call him in a minute. Okay, so for this SAL, I'm going to start with 2 charts, but I'm going to start with cinnamon stars. So this is my fall project that I'm gonna be doing every Tuesday. So I have two projects that I want to do, work on for the fall, for fall, and this is cinnamon stars, which I love, and I've been wanting to start this for a long time. So it's just a small beginning, okay? And then I want to go and do this one as well. Christy finished this and it just looks amazing. Okay, here. Okay, so I have most of the cinnamon star, most of them I have them. And then I'm collecting, some of them I'm going to substitute. And then for the white pumpkin farm, I'm collecting them right now because I haven't started. But I'll start this eventually because I really like it. And this is my star and cinnamon, cinnamon stars. And she lives in a little baggie. Let me see where she lives. Okay, she lives in this. Okay, there we go. She lives in here. And this is a tote bag. I think these are for knitting, but I really like them. So I use these to put some of the fall and, Halloween or whatever. I put it in here. So that's where she lives. And I'll put over here the Etsy shop where I buy these. And the lady is very fast and they're really, really nice. And you can put your scissors and stuff like that. Christie's bag, I mean, I don't even need to say it because they're so beautiful. And let me show you. Look at this. It's so beautiful. And she's really fast as well. So these are my two bags. And so in Tuesdays, I'm going to be working with something for fall. And then finishes. So I have over here fall on Tuesday, and then I have over here fall on Tuesday, and then I have over here finishes, right? No, seasonal. What I'm working in the seasons. The sun just came. Anyway, so seasonals. So that one, okay, so Starlight, which I already finished. Coffee quarters. Okay, so Quakers. So for this one, I'm doing the the Starlights. Okay, this one I already show you, and it's sort of seasonal. Like I said, that one is a finish, but I'm gonna look at when I find the frame, I'll know if I do the bottom or not. The Starlight that I already show you, and then I had new stars. So what happened was that COVID visited my house, and so from Christmas, after Christmas, my daughter-in-law and then my son, they got the COVID. Then my niece came from Houston and she got the COVID, and then my husband got the COVID. And so, strangely enough, me and my son, the one the one that lives here, we didn't get sick, but I was really worried about my husband and about everybody. We know that this COVID, some of the people they get sick and some of them they don't even feel it. So anyway, so what happened was that whenever I get nervous or stressed out, I tend to start things or to buy things. So that's exactly what happened. I was really worried about everybody and I just keep ordering things, and at night I'll be looking at things. And so I started two things. These two, okay, so I started Red Queen and Pines. Now these two things, I don't have a lot of, okay, let me show you. So, all right, let me show you. So I have the Red Queen. I had already had this for a long time. I ordered this online, and I'm gonna put the Etsy shop where I bought the chart. And so then later on, I order the floss from Al Forest, from the website, the Al Forest, because I wanted to get the right floss. And then I just got fabric, and I think this is the mocha, the antique mocha or something like that. I'll write it right here, and I think it's like 37 or 38. And this is, I mean, I just started it. It's just a little kitty. And I bought the charms, the this little needle minder in the website. They have the needle minder and they have the so this is what I did for this. And so these ones I put it with this one. I put it in here. And this is a book. You put a book. You put a book cover or something, and I got them in Love You More Studio. I'll put it right here. And so that's where I put this one because it's from a book. And so I have it with another chart that I'll show it to you later once I start. Is that's I will have to do a kitted up video too. So that's the baggie. And then I have so that's the red queen. And so I have all the info there, and I changed the back, so I need to put that in there. So that's a new star. And then I have the pines. So this one, okay, so this one I started in January the 14th. Emma Condom, book cross stitch from the earth. Fabric Bright Forest by XU Designs. I think it's I didn't put it over here. I think it's like 28 or 25 counts. Floss DMC call for back Garon tote bag. Okay, yeah. So this one, it just seems appropriate. And I love his bags, and I use them for the big projects as well, because you can buy a regular and you can buy a big one. And so I like this bag. So these are the color flosses. And then when I was doing it, I realized that I missed one of the colors. So I have these things and I got them at Etsy, and I just put the numbers in here. I don't know if you can see it. And then because I don't have a lot of flosses. So this is the beginning. And as you can see, look at this fabric, and I'm going to show you the book. And I think this is going to be perfect. It comes a little bit dark in the camera because it's a little bit more bright green in real life. But this is the chart, and I really like it. I really love it. This is the design. This is it. Try to fix it so you can see it. But it's beautiful, isn't it? Right there. Between two pines is a doorway to a new world. Beautiful, beautiful. So I think the fabric is amazing. And I did so see, they asked for a 28 count. And that's the fabric that I ordered. 28 counts and XU design. And they're very good too. So listen here. Then we go. So those are the new stars. And then now we have finishes. So I'm going to put that chart. If I decided that I finished the starlight, I put it in here. But I finished at the beginning of January. January the 4th, I finished this. And let me see. It's this one. Let me show you the chart. You can see it. I don't know if you can actually. Here we go, right here. I really like it. I changed the color over here in the cup because see how it looks in here? The actual color that was called for was pretty dark. And to me, I don't know. Anyhow, I try to fit. I've been watching a lot of floss tubes, and you know how they finish so pretty, and they put ribbon and they put the little thingies and they put it in wood. And I tried to do a finish, but let me tell you, it was a mess. It was horrible. Horrible. That's why I usually do pillows or frames because I've been doing it for a long time. I'm getting a little better, but never doing this again. Let me show you. Of course. Okay. And you're welcome to laugh. Not at all good, right? I didn't feel like putting a ribbon or anything. I don't like it. I hated it. And so it's just horrible. Like I said, I want it for my kitchen, but I'm just not good at it. So I'm gonna take it out and try to find a frame or something. But see, so you do try things and sometimes they don't work. That's the lesson. That's the that's the point of it. So I don't know. Not a good finisher. But I'm gonna keep trying. I'm gonna keep trying because so these are my finishes. And like I said, I will put another finish, the other one. So then okay, so this is another. So then I started full coverage pieces. I started three of them because I've been enabled. So then I have three of them, and let me bring the bags because these are big bags. And I didn't do much. I just work on them in one weekend, I think. And they're over here. This one, and this one, and this one. Okay, so I have three. So these ones are full cover pieces, and this one is the small one, and this one is Heaven and Earth Design. Story keeps simply meant to be. Let me see if you can see it. So it's sort of like a Halloween, and it's only like just that part of it. So I got the fabric, and it's just a little small beginning. That's all it is. And I got all the flosses. Okay, so this is another um, Garon toe bags. They're great. So this one is the small one, and I'm gonna be working with this in the weekends, but some weekends, not all of them, because sometimes in the weekends I may make a star, or I may do. So this is I may do samplers or something. The story keeps simply meant to be. Start in November. Okay, so this is what happened. Last year in 2021, 2001, I wanted to do the full cover pieces. But so then I got all the I got hoops and I got this and I got that and I got everything. And I just can't do the and then the frame things, the white ones. And I try different things, the wood one and the plastic ones. I'll write it right here. I couldn't use them because the way I stitch, I just stitch with one hand. I don't stitch with two hands. So it's very hard for me. So then after I bought everything, I decided. So then I was watching some videos, and I watched this lady. I'll put the name over here. Her videos are great for when you want to start full coverage pieces. And so she say to that is better when you stitch at hand. So I started practicing. I started stitching at hand, and well, I said I'm just gonna start them next year, which is this year. So then, I just waited and I practiced it in my stitching at hand. So then, in the meantime, I have these three. The next one is Contessa, Contessa and Squid. I'm so sorry. Let me see if I can do this. Here we go. Right. I love this piece, and there are several people doing it, and I just love it. I'm just starting it, so again, a lot of fluff, and just did it for me, and it's sort of the same. So, oh my goodness, let me see. It fell down. My octopus or something like that. Here we go. Mhm. Well, I'm gonna have to look for it. Oh, they're over here. Here we go. It's over here. My star is over here. Here we go. Okay. So this is my star. Just beginning. The first page is almost everything is black. Okay. So that's sort of like my beginning. Because like I said, I started this year. So this is it for this one and my last one. Okay, so Michelle, and she's doing this one, and somebody else is doing it as well, and that's how I got hooked into this one because I really like it. Now, Creatively Yours, she's doing this one. That is so beautiful, so beautiful. So then I got everything again, and it's the same fabric actually for all of them. It's 25 counts, and it's easy grid, and I mean, just mhm. And they're just very very small beginnings. I this one I'm starting right here because it's sort of like a circular view, so it's just very very small beginning. But anyhow, these are my full coverage pieces, and I'm going to be working with them in the weekends if I feel like it in the weeks during the week. Why not, right? But right now I'm just planning into sort of relaxing, start using them, and I'm doing it by hand because, like I said, I tried the Q Snap, right? And beautiful, beautiful. I think, and so like I said, it was very hard for me. I couldn't. I just I just couldn't. So I have them in here, and like I said, this project started last year, and this year I finally started because I feel like I can stitch at hand. So now I have my travel piece. All right. So my travel piece is a piece that I love. It's a piece that I love, and it's Pelican number 9. Okay, let me see. This is my travel piece. And this is, okay, so I have it in here. Corny Collection by started November 2021. Fabric 36 counts sand linen. Floss Misuceras Mini Black number 20. In the bag, my friend Tina made me this bag. She made it this bag. So it's where I put all my pieces that they are, like where, where you just only use one color or two colors, whatever. So this is my traveling piece of this month of January. Now, every month is going to change. You know, it's not going to be always the same. So I can be flexible. So this is the chart, and I love it. Love it, love it, love it. I think the fabric is perfect, and just with black. And this is my small beginnings that I don't think is so small actually. I'm going like like at the middle of the first page, and I love the coverage. Misu said us. I love the coverage. It can be a little fuller, but I like it. I like it like this. So this is my traveling piece. So it's going to change. It's going to change. So I write in here traveling piece. So I may next month move this one. Now we have another sale that is Halloween and okay, so dark 13. So that's the dark 13 sale. And I'm doing, well, I did it for January. I opened myself to changes, so maybe next month I'll be working on another Halloween piece, for the dark 13. But for this month, I I did Stacy Nash Primitives Halloween at Hollyberry. And a lot of people are doing this. I got the kit and country samplers. So I'm using some substitutions because when I ordered it last year. They didn't have some of the flosses because of the pandemic. But I think I'm doing good. So I would like to continue to work on this because I would like to do another one for of hers. I did the Christmas, so I would like to do a summer one that she has with a lot of flowers and stuff that I really like. But I don't want to do it if I have all of these, because I have if I have this one. I want to finish. I want to have a Stacy Nash on board always, but I don't want to have because I already have other ones. So when I finish this one, I'll start the summer one, Stacy Nash summer chart. I'll show it to you later. It's one of mine. So this I made it too. So like I said, I may use the same. So this one is dark 13 South. So I'm trying to decorate and motivate myself to be actually to plan. Well, no, not to plan, to document my stitchy life. Okay, so that is where it is. And she lives, I didn't say that, she lives in one of these book covers, Love You More, right? And so then I have another sale that I'm going to start, and it's the 25th day sale. This one, Christy and Lori Holt started this sale, and it's every month, the 25th of every month. You work on Christmas, right? I think it's only Christmas. So anyway, for that one, I'm going to be doing a Lori Holt chart. It's one of my experiments. I've been, I think, you know. So I'm doing this one, and I'm using a winter Owl Forest floss that I have for another kid that I didn't never do. So I'm using the Christmas colors for this. So I totally changed it, but I'm doing the houses. I love the chart. It's just that, sometimes you have these flaws you're not using. You have this fabric that you're not using. So this is the fabric, and I'll write it down. Well, I'll read it in a minute if I can find it. So this is where I am. The little houses. Isn't that cute? I like it. I like it. I like it. I like it. Okay. So that is Prim Village by Lori Holt. It started December of last year, 2021. Fabric, the Snowfall 30 count linen by, I'll put it right here because I don't have it here. So I'll put it right here, but she's famous for this kind of fabric. The Floss Christmas Winter Floss Kit from Alforce. Back, Martin's Place. So this is another bag, and this is Martin's Place from Etsy, and it's the same person that did the full tote bag. Okay, so I'll put it right here, my Christmas project with other Christmas projects. All right, so then here we go. Put it back. There we go. So then we have, I'm doing the Modern Folk embroidery sale. So then I'm going to be using Ancient. Let me get the fabric. And I don't have the chart. I don't have the design. But if I find the picture, I'll put it right here. But everybody's doing it too. So I'm sure you have seen it already. And this is my small beginnings. I'm using 40 count Ancient fabric, PTP. And so Dahlia floss is silk 946. That's the number. Everybody was mentioning this needle minder. I'll investigate the needle minder, then maybe I can share where I got it. But that was from a long time ago. And I haven't decided a bag for this song. No, yes, I think I did. I think I did. I think I decided for this bag. I'm not sure because I don't have it here. Okay, then it's not. I must, maybe not. I'm not sure. Okay, we'll put it in here and then we'll decide later. All right, so then I have my song, which is what remain. Sorry, remember Misa, and I'm doing it for all those people that I remember and that I love. And if you want to join us, well, it's an Instagram. Remember Misa, and I'm doing this project for my mom. The past, not last year, but the year before, and I'm doing what remains is love. And I got the kit from Traditional Stitchers. I'll put it right here. So basically, it's a 40 count straw. I got the fabric, and this is my. If you have any questions about the needle minder, the floss, whatever, let me know. I can always answer. But I did got the kit and Traditional Stitchers kit, and they also give you the charms and the flosses. And this is the chart. This is for in memory of my mom, and this is for the song Remember Me song. And so this leaf and another, and this Christie's bag, another beautiful bag. Can I have them all? I remember, so I sent her an Instagram message and I said, "Do you get some bags to sell? Because I've been seeing them everywhere and I love them." She said, "Well, she gave me a day where she was going to have some." So she sent me and she said, "Well, I have this available. Which one do you want?" I said, "Can I have them all?" They're all so beautiful. And she said, "Well, yeah." So, I mean, there were not that many, but, I wanted them all. So sometimes I treat myself. So this is the bag, beautiful bag. Christy, thank you so much. And for making those beautiful bags. So this is Remember Me song, Mother Folk Embroidery song. So I'm doing some songs this year. And the last song, and the last thing that I've been working is Jessie Watson for autism song. Okay, so I was watching Strawberries. I'll put the floss tube name over here. Oh my God, she was talking about this song. Of course, super late for the party, right? Myself. So anyway, I got some fabric, and I think this is a leftover fabric, and I just started it, and I'm gonna do it with some silk that I have, that I didn't use for other projects. I'm just gonna use what I have, and this is my humble star. Okay, but it's pretty so far. And it turned out that I have a few colors. So I don't know. Mm. So it's so anyway, I'm sorry I showed you the chart, I think. I'm so sorry. Okay, so anyway, um I'm doing Jessie Watson. Please look at Jessie Watson. I will try to put the picture in here of the actual design. So I actually show you the chart. And vintage country mocha linen fabric, hands across the street, hands across the sea sampler, Jessie Watson, silk substitutions. So I'm gonna be letting you know what are the substitutions eventually, because right now, like I said, I'm just starting. I don't have any bags for it. So this is my work. This is my month of January and here. So hopefully, every month I can give you an update and I can show you. And so then I can document my stitching, and hopefully next year I can do, I can do a good, um, what is it? With parade. With parade. So anyway, I also wanted to thank some people that sent me some good, some goodies. So Christy sent me this little charm. Thank you, Christy. And I hope that everybody had good Christmas, good end of the year, Happy New Year. I know, like I say, we had it a little So many people being sick, everybody was at home. My friend Maggie, she sent me some charts, and she sent me another one. She sent me two charts, but I'm already working in one. So she sent me these two charts, and because I was telling her when we were doing our stitchy zooms that I want to do some fruits or something for my kitchen now that I'm working with my kitchen. So she sent me this, and I'm already doing, not doing, but kitting up this one. So I got all the floss. It's beautiful floss. Some of them I had, some of them I buy. So, and she sent me some cards. And a Christmas card and a charm that I'm gonna be using for my Christmas um, stitching. And then I received a letter from Angela West. Angela West, she just wanted to say thank you for one of the giveaways. I sent all the stuff, all the stuff, it's already been sent out for all my giveaways, but I know because of the holidays and everything, and the way things are everywhere, I don't know if they come late or not. Please let me know if you receive them. They always make me feel better. So I received, thank you so much, Angela. You don't have to, but it's great. And then also, Charlotte also sent me a card, very beautiful Christmas card. Thank you so much. Now, another friend sent me, thank you so much for this gift. And so what happened is that uh, she's my friend Laura Page, and she always, she and I, we talk a lot in Instagram. And so she was just saying that, she loves the anniversaries of the heart. And I say, don't buy the jars. I'll let you use, I'll give you mines because, we've been talking, we've been friends forever. I love what she does. She loves what I do. She tells me, she supports me all the time with everything. And so I say, so she was, oh, but you don't have to say, but I want to, right? But I want to. So anyway, she sent me a beautiful card. She sent me this beautiful pot. It's beautiful. And the people that make these pots and everything. So thank you so much. You don't have to, but I love it. And she sent me some money for for postage and all that stuff when you mail it, for mailage, and all that stuff. So thank you so much for all the gifts. Thank you so much for all the shout outs. Like I said, these people that are talking to me or about me or helping me support this channel, these are people that I've been watching all this time, and that I love seeing them. So thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. Thank you so much to everybody. Count as well, okay? But they both have the little snow. Yeah, they both have the little snow. So I'm gonna be using these two for. Not gonna pick it up. I wanna do this little series. I'm gonna do it individually because I wanna make at the beginning I thought about making ornaments, but then I thought about making more like a little town, like a Christmas town. That's my idea. I have the whole year, right? So I don't have all of them. I'm still missing some, but I have the first one, and I have, they're beautiful. Little house needlework. But this is not the one that is going on right now. Right now they're doing the farm. This is the hometown holiday series. So like I said, I don't have all of them. I don't even know if I need them, because there are many of them. But I think they're like 22. So I'm going to try to get them all. And I'm going to try to do them. I probably will need more fabric. I'm not sure. And then they leave in this little beautiful bag for knitting. So here and there, I buy bags for cross stitch, but I do buy bags for knitting. I don't knit, but I like the bags, and you can put a project in there. So I'm gonna put the Etsy shop in here, and she sells really good like little baggies to put your little things in there, like these ones. They're very pretty, and I buy like three of them. I'll put the Etsy shop in here. And so then another thing that I buy. Okay, so I got all the floss, and then I went to my store. As soon as we were free from COVID, I went to what is the name of? It's Texas. It's a little town in Texas, mm, where my store is. The Teensmith's wife. So anyway, I got. This is where I got the fabric. Yeah, I got the fabric. I got the fabric in here in the store, and I got the floss, which is DMC. But the chart, I got it in Victoria Rose website, or Rose Victoria. Let me show you this. The sensitive is. I'll put the YouTube of the girl. Oh my God, she's doing this and it's looking amazing. This is my next star because it looks like Valentine. It's very romantic. I pick up this chart and the Tinsmith's wife. And I wanted to do it because I have so many friends now that I wish they were my neighbors. I got this one in I got this in the website, Victoria Rose. I love it. I I saw this. Somebody was stitching this in Instagram, and I just love it. I fall in love with it. And I got this one, the Tinsmith's wife, and I got some of the flows. And I got it because I always wanted to do this. I mean, who doesn't, right? It's beautiful. So this, I haven't find the fabric. I don't know about the fabric, but I did get some floss. Some of it, not all of it. And then, let me show you. I got this thing on the website because I'm into fancy ladies and these are fairies. What do you think? It's gonna take me forever to gather all this stuff. I was thinking and just order all of it, but then I'm thinking, see, it's just the same with the Mirabilia. What do you use first? Because I have seen some videos where they just put all the little charms and everything at the end. Some people do it as they go, but you know what I'm saying? I mean, like if I'm gonna spend, because I have a lot of other things, if I'm gonna wait and don't use those shiny things or the beads and all of that till 2 years from now, why did I need to buy them now? You know what I mean? I don't know. And so then another fabric that I got at the store in Tinsmith's wife was because see, I was doing this project. I've been doing this project, but I haven't found the right fabric that I really like. I'm using the silk. So if I use the silk and I'm using this, I wanna be happy with the fabric. So finally, I'm gonna put the name of the Instagram, his Instagram. He did this short and it came out beautiful. So he recommended me the fabric. So they didn't have that specific fabric, but they had it another count. I didn't want it at a lower count. And so I bought something similar that. So then I got the fabric. So we'll see. We'll see. I'm going to restart this. I don't know why I'm thinking a lot of samplers. I don't know. I mean, they're coming. My heart is calling me. So then that is a plan. Another plan. These are plans. Let me show you more plans and shopping because that's what I've been doing. All these things. Okay. So I have this fabric a long time. Long time. And I never knew what to do. So then the other day, I've been looking at the people that they've been showing all these, and I'm thinking that maybe the blue flower has these bees that they're very beautiful. So I'm thinking maybe I can do some of these. I'm planning to do only the bee because it's huge and beautiful. And sort of the same idea with this quilting bee. The bee is huge and beautiful, you know, like the queen bee, and then all the little bees around, right? So I'm thinking, so I got the floss. No, I didn't have the floss. I have a few floss. I have a few that I already had, but I didn't kit up the floss. But see, I got those charts and then the tinsmith's wife because this, like I said, I have this fabric forever. I haven't used it. I want to use it, you know. So that's what another thing that I bought. So like, yeah, you know, I'm telling you, I've just got because of the COVID and not being able to get out and worry about my loved ones. I got into the shopping spree and now I want to start all the things. And I don't know, I'm sure I have other things to show you that I'm not going to show you anymore because this video is super long already. But anyway, thank you so much for being here. And I'll see you next time. And remember, breathe in, breathe out, and make another cross. And many blessings for you and your family. Bye.